Hello YouTube, this is We All Juggle Knives with another flashlight review. Today I have a NiteCore. Alright, this is the MT10C. And through the magic of editing, it also comes in this handy belt holster. Alright, that's Velcro, right? Got a ring, D-ring. That's also Velcro. It's a light. You will also get a lanyard, a spare tail switch, O-rings, a removable pocket clip, an instruction booklet, and the box. I love this box because check this out. This is funny as hell. You can use it for defense. And it has a picture of this woman shining it in this guy's eye. Yeah, get him. It's 920 lumens. That would definitely put the hurt on someone's eyeballs. Now, I did get this light from GearBest.com. They usually have very good prices, so I'll include that link. And also, if I can get a discount code or coupon or something like that, I'll definitely include that. Okay, so the whole claim to fame of this new NiteCore is that it's very similar to the previously reviewed EC11. The main difference, this has two side switches, no tail switch. Whereas this has a tail switch. I guess people were requesting a tail switch, so it's harder to accidentally activate this, and also it's just a larger switch. It's just easier to activate. And here's a size comparison. Leatherman Sidekick there for size reference. All right, and then the NiteCore MT10C. It is 3.6 inches in length. And then the EC11, which is 3 inches in length. At this time, I'm going to roll in a little outside demo footage. Okay, out here with this NiteCore light on my throwing knife target. This is the turbo mode. Now, without the light, this is how dark it is without the light. Okay, it's the middle of the night. Okay, it's got 5 brightness levels. Let's go down the brightness levels. This is 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's go back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, now it also has red. All right, here's the red light. And it's got a red beacon mode where it will blink. It's got 3 special modes. The strobe, and on this mode it'll just blink, once every few seconds. And on this mode, it's blinking for help. Okay, so 3 special modes. Okay, and more of a long-range shot with this NiteCore. I'm in a 2nd story window, and without the light, you see nothing. Now that is where we were down at the throwing knife target. Alright, and this thing can light it up from way up here. Alright, we're back. I hope you enjoyed that. So how do you operate this light? Well, first of all, let's talk about the MT10C. MT, I believe, stands for multitasker. The C stands for CR123 battery, although this is going to work better with an 18350 battery. And the number 10 stands for the number of modes. It's got 5 brightness settings, 3 special modes, and 2 red modes. The main interface difference between this and the EC11, the EC11 had a side switch activation switch and then a mode change switch. Now, because the activation switch here is in the tail, these 2 switches are actually a step up and step down switch. Basically, if you want it to get brighter, you press the step up switch. If you want it to get less bright and go into the red modes as well, you press the step down switch. This light has a memory function, so it will turn on in whatever mode you turned it off in, which is turbo mode for me, so see it comes back in that turbo mode. Okay, let's step this down through all the modes, right? This is the 5th brightness setting, turbo. 4, 3, 2, 1, and now it goes to red, and now it goes to flashing red. And you can use the other switch to step it back up. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To access the 3 special modes, you press both switches at once, as if it were one switch. Strobe warning. There's the strobe. Now it's going to go to a beacon mode, where just every few seconds it'll flash. And now it's going to flash SOS. Okay, so those are the 3 special modes. This light has 2 shortcuts. With the light already on, if you press the long press, right, the step down switch, it'll go to red. All right, you see it's red. If you long press the step up switch, it'll go directly to turbo. This light has a built-in voltage indicator. If you press all 3 switches at once, it will flash the voltage with the red light. All right, let's do that. Let's do that now. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so the voltage this is getting is 3.5 volts. Okay, that's because I've been using this a lot. The voltage from a fully charged battery would be, well, with this kind of battery, an 18350, it would be around 4.2. Now, once you test the voltage like that, it goes into standby mode, where every few seconds the red light will blink. And it can do that for months if you want it to. Now, to get out of that standby mode, just press the tail switch again. To install or replace the battery, unscrew this. Alright, that's what the tail assembly looks like. That's what that looks like. The best battery to use is an 18350 NiteCore brand battery. Okay, and I will include a link for where you can get these. The light can also use CR123 or a 16340 lithium ion. However, with those batteries, you're going to get about half the maximum lumens. Okay, so if you want the 920 lumen turbo mode, you have to use an 18350. Okay, that's pretty cool, huh? What do I think of this light? It is an elite light. It has all the bells and whistles. It's super powerful for its size. It exploits an extremely compact but powerful type of battery. You know, one of the main questions is just, do you want the longer light or do you want the more compact EC11? I would say if you're going for super ease of carry, you know, you probably want the shorter one, like if you're going around. But for around the house, definitely this one's better, because for around the house, you know, that 0.6 inches is not going to matter. And I don't know, you know, for police and official capacities, probably the longer one as well, because you're carrying a whole bunch of stuff anyway. You're not going to notice that tiny bit. And the tail switch is very convenient. But yeah, it's an elite light. NiteCore has been going crazy with good models. The red light is a nice touch because that saves your night vision if you're a you know, military guy, and that's super important. The red light, it's just a bonus. It's gravy. Okay, so thanks again to GearBest.com. This has been We All Juggle Knives and Lights. I hope you enjoyed seeing this light. Stay tuned for many more reviews. I'm out.